I posted a video in Discord. It's so funny. Yep. Just getting finalized, getting set up, and then I'll start. I already did my daily. Oh, cut unit. So I Mama Hero video was about to autoplay. I want to listen to Nana Hero, but I cannot. We gotta stream. I don't know why there's no BGM here. You know, there's a bone there, just like a hair that keeps fucking into my arm. But Tether does. But you know what? This actually kind of reminds me of Shadowverse card. Ginger and the Wordsmith.
The past that worshipped the ocean, the sanctuary connected to the vortex, was also once the battlefield of the first.
Why's everything so slow? When was the slow-mo feature added?
Her exuberant song halted the passage of time in this place, imprisoning my body and shielding my soul from deterioration. All just to await your return.
You didn't need to do that, Pysons.
Space reflect her confusion.
Oh, that's right, you're done. Oh my god, it's so slow!
The Imperator's crimes were veiled.
Stay away from Apollonius.
This cup of honey brew. What a sweet aroma.
Run, Virginia.
Dux Hakalithist. We can't give up here.
Steeped in death.
What? Like... Yeah, but like... How is his soul going to deteriorate when it's like... I don't know. He's been alive for like literally God knows how many years in this thing. Jesus Christ, is like Otto going super fast now? Or am I just like,
May death protect us.
I don't know, used to the actual slow-mo? Yeah, get fucked.
Apollonius. Look. I chased the enemy away.
Oh, I like that effect in the water.
I can't go any further.
I'm sorry, Virginia.
It's thinking of her name being Virginia.
It's okay. I'm glad to die by your side.
That's such a like modern normal name.
Such an ironic twist of fate. the foundation of the world crumbles, the heartless Imperator still made the same decision she did in the past 30 million cycles. During the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. Tens of thousands of sea sirens surged from the River of Souls, crashing toward the heroes like a tidal wave. The hell before you is the recreation of that very battle.
Okay, but why?
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy away.
Just say that. Where are all the goodies? Something back there, I see you.
Deja vu.
Oh, you don't see shit. Get fucked. I have time powers.
A painful past, yet hidden beneath
Take me home.
joyful
Country roads.
two discarded
Yep.
data clusters waiting for someone's return, it seems. Relive the history, then pass through the temple's waters and come to my side.
Yeah, 33,550,336 resets. For Hainan. Oh my god, they explode in slow motion. It's okay. Oh. Oh, treasure chests! Nin, don't drown yourself to get that treasure chest again. Will time flip if I run back? No, it doesn't. It's weird. Oh no, the ball's gonna hit me! No! No! Okay, fine. Wait, can I actually? Oh my god, you can stop the ball. The ball? The ball following with MC's power. I've never tried to do that. I didn't think it would work. Oh, god damn it. Let me explore. And explore super slow-mo land. Slowly. Slowly.
What a wretched way to die. The Flame Chase army, devoured by warbling fish.
And warbling fish.
Look, the cruel Imperator and her Knight Commander, the pitiful Warden. What a perfectly matched duo of test subjects. Their hands drip with blood, golden blood. Raise the bridge and cross the river of fate. This path of the prisoner is far from over.
Yeah, we fucking done that anyways, dude. I don't need your...
Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator? Imperator? Imperator?
You fool.
Hey, you already said that.
How could you still not get it even now? With her schemes, do you think she'd ever let us end up like this by accident? She knew how this battle would end from the start. That tyrant. I swear I'll kill her with my own hands.
No. She wouldn't send us to die for nothing. She would never betray our dreams. Or Emporius. Imperator. I know I'm a fool. So I'll believe in your commands. To the very end. take my life and finish the conquest of the stars.
His unclosed eyes remained resolute, sharp as a broken. What eyes? I can't see.
Looks like I won't get my revenge after all, tyrant. Without me, your conquest is doomed. I'll be waiting for you in the River of Souls to slice off that crown-wearing head of yours. Remember this. I never bow to you. Or fate.
Oh, interesting. Were they Chrysosaurs? Cause Shade and Seneca had golden blood, I think. Though I didn't know I could turn that thing back. Interesting.
A sovereign and the sword at her side. There are countless counterparts across the cosmos. Most of their stories end in tragedy.
Imperator, why did you...
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the Vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing.
Yeah,
The
they were
Archduke
Chrysosaurs.
paved the road for me to become the god of law.
The trial of law? You never spoke of this to anyone. What is...
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate. Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said, shallow loyalty means nothing.
And what about my loyalty, Ceridra? You sent me away
Oh.
under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagusa's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath. If you no longer share my vision or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, then go on and end me. The Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a liar. When I say life itself holds little value, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Damn, Sir, calm down.
The brutal
You're just a support character.
was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, her suffering had only just begun.
True, ducks are delicious. Oh, I've heard. I've never actually seen her eaten seem. Never eaten a duck. But... what did Hysoing's choose?
Storyteller, I have no duty nor interest in filling the history you've missed.
It was your fucking fault I missed it, dickhead.
You to witness the monstrous choice
You teleported me out.
made before the Chrysos Air turned their blades against me.
Bruh. Yeah, why do you show me this then?
I gave up on using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago. But I won't squander a chance, not even a sliver of one. If there's even a crack in the walls of your conviction, then my victory is already assured.
No, like,
Past is settled. Let's turn the page and bring time.
I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter.
And
It really doesn't matter what happened with the Kaisos hairs, or letting you win is the worst option.
the abyss.
Literally the worst option. Escape what?
That rode the waves was dragged down into the deep. The flame-chasing nymphs were reduced to ash. What a tragedy. And you
Tragedy indeed.
shall bear witness to this golden death.
Get fucked. Get fucked. I have time powers. Even you, Nina. Nothing can stop me. Nothing. That you fools know I have Acheron. I've got 1,000,000,000,000 trick snacks. Also got 500 of these stupid things. I can time freeze forever! What? What? Well, I couldn't aim it anywhere else, so I'm assuming I need it.
Enter the vessel of time and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. Just like the broken fate of Amphorius. This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. The time of our reunion.
Well, I mean, skip that, but, you know, still, whatever.
This journey will reach its end at long last.
Bro, stop complaining. You've been down there for like 1,000 years. I know you've been alive longer than that. Oh, hang on. I have the... That took like 1,000 years to open. Wait a minute. This gives me infinite time power. And so, I can go all the way back. So many decreases. Oh, the treasure chest was over there. Oops. What the chuck is down here? Fuck! What about you, buddy? You got anything to say? Who knows everything about Honeyrule? Maybe next time. Well, there is a treasure chest up here, okay? Spread faster. I went the wrong way. Cool, you bug. Gotta figure out which window these guys are getting in from, because it's annoying. Hello, sleepy fish. Don't mind me. I'm just here for the slow treasure chest.
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Save your breath. The vortex of Fagusa lies just ahead.
Is the vortex also slow? Yeah, lost.
After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
So you'll stop swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
I was always a creature of the sea. The stars in the sky were never meant for me.
How kind of you. How kind of you put a treasure chest in my way. Oh, what the fuck is this? Ow, space anchor. I thought it was something cool.
Look, a gravestone. But whose name does it bear?
Oh, no, so my treasure chest is still real. Gravestone. Hello? Stop. No! Don't fucking cutscene hijack me.
Prisoner who thinks herself the prison warden made her choice. Witness, listen,
Witness me!
awaken. Dux Gladiorum, I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kyrgyz.
Two geniuses who defy law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle worked together to chip away my strength. But you, can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains intact, I am free.
I don't know, it sounds like coke.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your divine soul.
Yeah, I don't know, he sounds like he's coping.
Do surprise me. I'd say your mission is nearly done here, isn't it? Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis, becoming pillars of Amphorius. And after that, you drove your blade into her heart, a loyal subject turned regicide, a demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint that tragedy.
Like how this one back here looks like a fishman.
But if that's the truth, then why, after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still bound by loyalty? Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized.
33 million.
Countless millennia. Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact, for a prisoner of the cave, it's more like an old friend. One that helps me think. But you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind. Bit by bit, it's peeling you apart. Will you regress into one of those lost mad sirens? Oh, what a shame that would be.
Like a stopping a dickhead to the nice
You're right, Lycurgus.
person.
Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this endless waiting. These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any light. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Deliverer from beyond the sky, my executioner. How much longer until she arrives here? Or will she ever return?
Not for that eventually.
And I doubt anyone does.
Then, what will you do?
Cerebral.
I like how it says.
This will be the last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the siren song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and
I like how he's just standing here. He's like, hey,
Now, let the siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom, in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility. And honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes.
My held, you say?
Greyfriend, deliverer from beyond the sky. When you ride the current of time and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber. But I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros. Do you still remember?
Join the
To
Nihility.
awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need
The Goose's honeydew.
the gift I once gave you. May you still have it when the time comes. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote.
I know this actually says something, but I don't know what it says, because it looks like the, it's always scripts, which shows up in a lot of the character previews. Actually, all of them.
I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me.
You got it. Because I'm not supposed to eat that.
Together,
Exactly.
we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33,550,336 cycles and 4,931 years later, Amphorius's final curtain is ready to fall. The shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was mimic life outside its walls. A futile effort steeped in sorrow.
Enough! They were no shadows. Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave, and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze.
Course Lane's Trailblaze.
And now,
Let's go.
that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Amphorius.
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end? I do not agree with that answer, but I respect your tribute to them. Allow me to take back my earlier words. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. Let us bid farewell to the heroes who sleep here. And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
Excuse me, I'm the protagonist. It's obviously me. Laybait for the heroes. Oh, hang on. I didn't forget about you. May I had tear ducts, but I fear my ears wet with tears. The saints foretold the prophecy, yet they bore no shame in their insignificance. With unwavering resolve, they shed golden blood along the Twin Trees journey. Dux Frigoris. Libinius, born late calendar 37. Wait, oh my god, fuck, stop. Deceased late calendar 3960. Yeah, this is 2,000 years. Huh. Maybe I remember wrong, I thought it started 39, but nope. Born late calendar 37, deceased late calendar 3960. Virginia. At the end of the long epitaph, Surigia Imperator, demigod of law, deceased late calendar 3960. Amber liquid seeping deep into crevices of inscriptions.
To Virginia. Apollonius. Seneca. Labienus.
I'm glad Stella gets to talk here.
Through a brutal sacrifice, they lit the stars of law in this world, propelling Amphorius's fate forward. In the shimmering mirage of illusion, they entrusted their dreams to ride among the stars, to the hero yet to come.
That's what told my prophecy here to be born on the wall needs them. And to be born when the world needs them, irrespective of how time and space may shift, all fulfill their duty and answer their calling. Interesting. Terralox, demigod of Earth, born approximately 2,000 years for the light calendar system, deceased light calendar 3961. And Goliath, demigod of Romance, born 3860, deceased 4029. Deceased 214123. Mighty didn't really live that long, did he? Shibios lived 5,000 years. Crazy. Zagreus also did not live that long for a face of hair. 4297, deceased 4602. A line left unfinished. Helextra, demigod of ocean, born light calendar 3860, deceased unknown. Knibu bathing the stone like golden blood upon the demigod.
Maya. Trebios. Midimos. Castris. Anaxagoras. Cyphera. Hyacinthia.
In a relay spanning 1,000 years, they stood against enemies far beyond their strength, and won a bitter
Yeah, Castris is pretty young.
seemed like futile resistance. And in that same 30 million cycles, also marked by futility, they remained steadfast in fulfilling their duty to the experiment, unchanging, unwavering. Let this be
Shut up,
the
Tobias.
end of mourning the fallen. At last, allow me one final toast to the lost prison warden, a prisoner bound by loyalty.
That voice. Could it be?
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa, she will awaken from her 1,000-year dream and sing the final
Why isn't the emanator of yapping?
salvation.
I see.
Cypher lived for, I think, over 1,000 years.
Of the old world serves as the anchor of the Siren
Right? She didn't even live 1,000 years in this cycle. 3942 to 4534, so 600 years? She lived for more than 1,000 in the last cycle. Is that pretty sure she did? Yeah, I know I lived for 1,000 years in the last cycle. She only lived, 200-ish in this one. She only lived 5,000 years. Wait, no, not 5,000. 500? Oh, I thought that was 1,000. That's obviously 100 support.
A microcosm of Amphorius itself.
Yeah, she used all 9 of those lives.
Bound themselves in a cave, crowning their suffering with heroism. An epic staged with shadows and echoes. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. Theoros will take his leave for now. And when next we meet, that shall be the moment that decides the fate of Amphorius and the entire cosmos.
It's interesting how much
Prison ward
shorter though. Oh,
is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I
I can just keep hitting his face.
or be.
This world and I shall halt until we meet again.
Oh, I'm back here. Well, you didn't hide a chest, and obvious chest hiding spot. I'm disappointed. Where am I? This is a nice song. Fish.
The last demigod. I'm here.
I made it. Just my camera not going to. Okay. Ooh. It like fixed. There we go. Finally. Doing a like fixed camera angles in 3-dimensional movement.
For the hopes of humankind. Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Seneca?
Sleep in flame shade.
Go forth for the Golden Blood's glory.
This song is really pretty. Did I say that? Goodbye, Serja. Oh, these aren't real. Okay. I just assumed because I got stuck on this, but now I can just.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform. Little Greyfriar,
Damn, we got home twice.
please accept my thanks. I was the only one left after the world was destroyed, and I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered.
Such a pretty cutscene.
Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain.
Your song is beautiful.
Thank you, final audience of mine. This is probably the last praise I'll ever hear in my life. Now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve.
Yeah.
Oh, prisoner of the seas. Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition. Show yourself. The Deliverer has returned. And the time of your execution draws near.
I see the weakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring her friends into the sunlight she once bathed in. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them.
This music suddenly got a lot more techy.
As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
The demigods defeated you, clown. The narrator, you're awfully talkative.
Trust me, this will be the final scene. The last dusk this world will ever see shall become the climax that decides the fate of the cosmos. What an appropriate end.
True, the Emanator of the yapping is on full power.
Mission resides in the Exolith. It is pointless to defeat my avatar, projected into the experiment. My body is the shadow cast on the wall by the fire, and my words are lingering echoes within the cave. How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Caslana failed. The demigods' sacrifices were pointless. As for the two geniuses you placed such high hopes on, I ask of you, where are they now?
3960 FD Territorn was assassinated.
They always go hand in hand. That's particularly true
Number 66.
This mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Eonic system to rewrite knowledge,
Number 66.
only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better
Oh,
have an
wait,
explanation
no.
for the society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth.
Wait, no, that might actually be Polka. Fuck.
Why are you the one doing this? Answer me.
No, I'm still saying 66 Booper.
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answer purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic. Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners, my greatest sorrow is that I let my peers...
All I tell her is like, no more metaphors, and then he immediately launches into a metaphor.
There is no return.
Wait, shit, it might actually be.
To a lightless cage called
Fuck.
Paths.
No, he showed his face in the trailer, so...
Created a mechanical god that even I cannot control. And then they became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolation.
So yeah, I can't be Polka, I don't think.
Solutions. They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as Eva.
But number 66 is too late, I think.
As my organic life neared its end, I coated
Well, no. Organic life.
algebraic expressions and spread my logic core over 9 bodies, all to finalize my ultimate denial of Noose in the future, and to erase my wrongs with my own hands. As for Lycurgus, he is only one of these 9 vessels.
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow Pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world sharing its origin with Noose.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version, and yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius.
First genius. Is it Polka?
Yes, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last time before I thoroughly exile you from this world. My grandiose vision for the future is
Could be.
Within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted and not shackled by the erudition. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path and reach true sunlight. Do you understand me now? As Kazlana stated, destruction is not the process, but the outcome.
I swear it's just like gotta you shut up.
Complete annihilation and the grand rebirth, after all has been reduced to ash.
Yeah, shut up. That's not what Finan believed at all.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
Oh, damn.
Such noble chivalry. Admirable. I will also show my...
Yeah, that's what Omega is, I think.
This momentous occasion as a gesture of respect and provide an insignificant academic suggestion. Thus speaks Genius Society number 1.
Sandar 1.
Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega. There's no need to
Sandar 1.
against the truth. The value of any formula resides only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous, it is all utterly meaningless.
I'm very sad.
As the
How's wrong?
Theoros, I will. Personally participate in performing this world's end. Remember this, as Lucis created, I know more about the death of knowledge than they ever will.
It's Noose's creator. When Xandar switches to evolution mode, enemy targets appearing on the battlefield can accelerate Xandar's mode switching.
This is Lycus's true form.
Holy shit, this music is a bop! Oh, that little bit right there. I didn't summon them because I'm bad.
I shall remember this one.
Faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Breaks over.
Emanate.
Totally rash.
Eidos Lux.
Hey, you can't heal. That's cheating. Okay, fuck off. I have Dragon now.
New life, Pollux.
Tanomi State will activate Ultimate, however, using Ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP.
The Black Tide.
Well,
But I prefer to call it a method of argument.
do you think I give a shit about losing health?
Trust me.
This is a caster's team.
Together,
Man,
we can do anything.
oh no, I lost a shit ton of health. Whatever will I do?
Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Nice ads, nerd. Evening.
Please cherish the time before your soul withers.
I love this effect. I can't tell if the blade is actually like extending out a little bit. Yeah, I guess just thrives on lost health. Like, oh no, you're gonna reduce my health. Whatever will I do? Here, let me help you out, buddy.
Return to dust.
I will also reduce my health.
Bridge. Do you need some sunshine?
Entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity. I do not mind
Oh, Jesus. That time to get burst on. Hi, swans. I love Dragon Birth. It looks so good. It's the giant explosion.
Protect us.
Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot. Don't move, okay?
Don't move.
May this faint light dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Yeah, nerd. Nice logic. How about you try explaining to a dragon?
Please, wilt here.
Stop.
The future will be bright.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Embrace new life, Pollux. Dude, this music is pretty good. Like, it's not Croy, but it's pretty good. Nice logic, nerd. How about fire? Hey, we got the spear. And then you get eaten by a whale.
all is futile. In Erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting deletion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely. Also pen and
Oh, Jesus. We're getting like all the intimate touches this patch. Like calendar 3960 after the
What
feast.
do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the Ultimate Protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold. Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Miss Trailblazer. Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe
And
we're
Miss
thinking
Panini.
about the same thing.
Lygus's cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and the observer.
Rules are made to be broken. God, I hope I say that.
Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us. But for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations. He won't be able to do anything but watch as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
Rip like Curtis.
We can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence. It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think she'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan.
No, I definitely would not. Yes.
I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the remembrance.
You're a fucking meme.
Yes, I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of memories and do my part for the final battle.
But before that, we have to tell you. The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing.
Yes.
You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. Yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival and only matured as she embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to her memories. If there ever comes a day when she forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses her last connection with Amphorius, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone,
The memory zone.
without even a single line of data to remember you by.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking. As long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything. Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Yep. Especially Mr. Cute Little Panini. It's good to see you're doing well.
Same here. I've been waiting for you for 1,000 years. Like
I don't know why they put your name in random
Marius was
places.
also waiting for the deliverer's return.
Cause that sounds really stilted when it's read as
I already
written.
knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to
Like,
hide
right here.
in a corner in time.
This sounds really weird. Kana probably already knew about the genius's plans when you're talking to me. Like, you probably already knew. It's fine. Like, I don't know. It's really weird dialogue writing. That I started noticing in Dispatch.
Is now the moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed and his twin timelines are intersecting. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over.
Sure.
But for now, let's
She's gonna be in there forever.
the final step with the power of the remembrance.
Let's defeat Laius together.
Yep. By the way, speaking of joining hands,
Oh. Panini, this is a T-rated game. We can't do something like that.
please do something before we go on stage. Remember the joke we made back at the Grove?
Uh-oh.
Look. Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories all swelling up at once. What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
You feel very tangible.
That makes me really happy. If memories can move people, then
Time to make a horse, baby. Oh, yeah. Gonna have high five and have horse children.
right now, write it down in your heart and keep it there. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. Even if immersed in the long river of time, these memories will still leave traces of their existence. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night.
Oh, God, you can't. No, you can't entwine fingers. Jesus.
Sharpens
That's
the
way too
outline
lewd.
and restores its power to nourish the spirit.
Gotta get fucking banned off Twitch.
Now, I'll carry this power with me, and for a little while, I must part from you as I step into the long cycles of this world. Give me your blessings, friend. Then, let that bright future be as we have written. Then, I'll leave it to you.
I don't even know what I wrote. Pause.
All plays are like this.
Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Emphorian extrapolation into a loop. If this was no system malfunction, then was I implanted with a mimetic entity of the remembrance?
It panini links all the time.
As expected from someone people call the first genius. I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know? My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens. Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is you who are restrained by time, not me. Know that patience is my greatest weapon. Waiting and victory are the same for me. You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity, just like Kozlana will. Yet all I need to do is to wait, as yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless
Defeated by Bug.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time.
Dead Bug.
But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
Oh, hello.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the Synesthesia Dreamscape in the Asdana system? Interestingly, that place once had a prison too. Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that
Thank you, Screw.
how you walked into my prison cell, using those same principles?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning, while the Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more. Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away. Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Lycurgus disappeared.
You got it.
There seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end. I shall send you off with my
Oh my
song.
god, you actually beat me to one!
May this song penetrate time and become the prelude to the new world.
Name equals my phone's name equals logos. Last core flame. This one singing is so pretty. It's trying to start over one more time.
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty. A new dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
Stop making me want to pull for Icelands.
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary.
Sidekick.
I saw within that notebook.
Can even be bothered to remember Panini's name? Before the campaign against Fukusa.
Is this that Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive.
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones. But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past. But I'll do my best to talk about the missing parts.
That's really so
I'm all
different from
ears.
mine.
Go on then. Do your best. But if your chatter gets too boring, or if I deem it offensive, then law will become forever beyond your reach.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human nature to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
A direct offensive, or crush them from the flanks. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Summon the horses! Summon the Umas!
What brightly colored annals. The journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Let me partake in it. Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikythera lent me a helping hand back at the banquet.
Look, over there. Looks like she's talking to Madame Herta in this memory. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world, all constructed by eons and paths.
Oh my god, the Herta BGM.
That woman is Herta. She seems shorter than I remember.
God, I love this BGM. This BGM always takes me home in this game.
Who's spreading gossip about me?
Oh my god, that's cute.
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the Astral Express, you'll see sights that'll make this place look ordinary. Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them will end up being anything amazing. The farther you go, the more you'll understand what I mean. So do your best with the nameless. Break a leg! And remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
You said it, Madame Herta.
He shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path.
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Noose, Amphorius' true creator.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that.
I don't think he likes that.
Madame Herta herself when you get the chance. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
Glad I'm doing it, Bellabog.
This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Amphorius.
Aw.
A snow-covered land? Interesting.
This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Bellabog sounds better. The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator. She's the supreme guardian of this world. A leader who took up the mantle of government during a disaster.
I like how she's like, you're the supreme guardian of this world, as if there's anything more than this one city.
Of this world to be so young.
Well, your
There's
appearance
nothing
is
left.
older.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
Oh, chill.
No, it's called... Right! The Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Just Giorios' Titankin? Disappointing.
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis. The collaboration with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
Himiko is just staring at me like, don't say something
was
stupid.
sealed beneath its sky just like Amphorius was, and they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
She isn't glaring at me, do not say anything stupid.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade, and opened up a vast territory that way. There are many such powerful alliances beyond Amphorius, and they all walk on roads different from the destruction. Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Belobog, didn't they find a peaceful way to enter the interstellar community?
Kind of.
That
We get
cannot
boy.
be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but
True.
I am willing
Nature,
to bet that
Serja.
it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed. Its path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC? I will not believe it. I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others. Amphorius must become a power so strong that no interstellar foreigner would dare to look down upon us.
Imperator.
I mean,
Belobog isn't as weak as you imagine. Listen.
I indeed hesitated. Now I understand what we must do. Belobog must learn how to walk on her own until she no longer needs the support of others and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars.
haven't heard Vanya
I
talking
may
so
not
long.
live to see it. I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain until they wither and turn to dust. Unless they embrace the power of the destruction. We,
Destruction.
no, Amphorius, must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the Order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that.
Oh, we want a Tenakuni?
Let's go to the next page.
Like, why are we going to...
This next world is a
See you,
nation
Jill.
of dreams. The
Yeah,
first time I
Tenakuni.
heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
We just skipped this scene, Joe. Sorini's like, yeah, let's not talk about that one. That one wasn't very good.
Such opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of dreams. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a risky but exciting adventure.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am truly curious.
You literally have wings on your butt.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights. Then, this
When you
young
mess
man
with the
before me
Glocky, you
chose
get the
to rewrite
Glocky.
its laws, using the
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like
power of
Serja would probably have an easier time
to
taking over if she had a
dream
fucking
paradise
gun.
of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise. As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
Ah, it sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he could accept defeat and resume his journey shows a rare self-awareness and clarity of mind.
You are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
You don't even want to see the scenes, okay?
Then let's wrap up this trip down memory lane with one last scene.
This absolute wonder.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Amphorius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius still chose to stand against fate and carved a legend no different from that of humankind. Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself. Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me and tilt the scales of law toward her and the two geniuses.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
I mean, you are being particularly subtle.
If one is incapable of understanding people's minds.
You really weren't being that... Yeah, kinda, yeah. She did just... furniture.
I have decided on Law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece, before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Throughout her trailblaze, was there ever a memory of the ocean?
No, we didn't go to Mishaka.
The ocean. My cradle. My home. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world.
Well, I sworn to
prophecies
victuals.
aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself. An elegant loop, like a joyful hymn, like the circulating ocean current, like our two fates, like Amphorius itself.
At the end of the campaign against Famuso.
The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands. The law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength. Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change. for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions
Reasonable
are
sacrifices.
so many people give up their lives for the law, and you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities.
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance,
Which one of these is
has
Ragusa?
decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny,
I had a feeling Syringe's just egging her on.
You're making the
Remember, Fate said one law for one Chrysos heir.
Yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws
So I think she,
and
like,
forged new ones.
wagered to kill herself so Hysolans can get out of that cycle.
World. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face each other as equals in the council. I punished all sins and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life. So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Ceridra, but it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final words.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless debates. There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod. In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Thus, the Imperator concluded her final speech. At the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very first campaign.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator.
Yeah.
Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which meant the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together. The beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
The The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove. Have they surrendered?
The
They ran as
Trinities!
quickly as they could when they heard your name. The Golden Cocoon Pass is now in the First Legion's hands.
Good. What about the Delosian militia?
The Third Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Laedonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The Second and Fourth Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye. We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow. Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, you must keep moving.
I think we're gonna have to kill this guy, Electra. Damn.
Prisoners among the enemy soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books.
Do not destroy the books. Okay. Surajah knows what's up.
Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Reporting in.
Dux Frigoris Abalone.
Resisting fiercely, and the legendary Mountain Breaker is personally engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
Then cease our frontal assault. Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Tritos Plains before the parting hour.
Are you planning to surrender?
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
Walking dragon? You mean that stupid beast, Terravox? What can they even do?
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of all of Georios' creations. Only they can perceive the currents of time.
Okay, but when are we gonna see Terrabox?
Brethren, we will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt us, and crown myself with a god-slaying wreath.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
Oh, there's only one. Should be now.
Said this letter is their last warning to us.
Rip the chibbies.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
What are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of Emphorius will judge our actions. Which means, I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done. This time, however, I will go alone. I will conduct secret negotiations to ensure fate is on our side.
Understood. The legions will make their preparations. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will remain winnable. My departure will create a long staircase for you. You will understand what I mean when news of my death reaches your ears.
Saridra, is our journey about to be over?
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones. My conquest has reached its limits within the borders of Amphorius. Since the prophecy already decreed that the Imperator would never conquer the stars as she wished, I will bow out here and try no more. More Chrysosairs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny or become the next Imperator? Do not mourn for me.
Oops.
Anyone can kill the Imperator.
Let me skip that. Children of the future will decide for
But
themselves.
the only one who can truly destroy her is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story. However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen. It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars, and I asked her this question at the end of that discussion. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the Flame Chase? Or as a tyrant? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged. And only humanity can pen laws into history's pages. Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphorius. The game is nearing its end. Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed the Imperator in the previous 30 million cycles, this time you finally found your own law. Then High Sealants, Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care. Do not care.
Stop lying to yourself, Saridra.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the streets!
My people! My fellow elders! Do not panic. Stand your ground. That usurper has paid for her ambition with her life.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause. I see the cosmos, the battlefield that I cannot reach. I will return in the next cycle. The stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator. Hear Amphorius's
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life. Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate, just like every chess game she ever played. We only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the Sovereign is still among
feel like
the people.
all these guys should be facing each other instead of facing me now.
Congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign, the Imperator Saritra. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water? Was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the flame chase? It was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard, dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Look at this chessboard.
Such a chess master.
They are strangely beautiful. They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
From that
We're on the scene, Jill.
emerged
Ow!
an ocean
I mean, I guess, kind of.
so pure, not a single trace of corruption. Is this Saritra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart. That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light. Electra, my subject. You have done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach the stars.
Maybe you would have reached the stars if you wore the same fucking shoes.
He promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play, Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade in war and the violin strings at banquets. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland, nor do I crave the swelling seas beyond the sky. Perhaps even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now.
Giant fucking dragon in the ocean behind you.
Fish is simply a fish. And she can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this experiment has far exceeded my expectations.
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider you
Polka!
as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
Your logical deductions are vastly different from mine.
That Polka in the simulated universe was fucking wild.
More academic recommendation. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world? Just as the Chrysos heirs did. Re-evaluate your calculations and take into account all enemies in the upcoming war among the eons. Amphorius is not a place where three paths entangle, but where three paths fight to the death.
God, you don't have to be so fucking dramatic.
Resist me, but did you not consider the possibility that remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
I mean, there is something here that Remembrance wants. We do know that much.
Oh, so this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing she said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. She didn't say anything back then, right?
Oh, fucking Twilight Dunhuang's back.
And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail.
March is too stupid for this.
I'll only warn you once. Leave her body. Now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Wait, what? What? The president? What? Huh? What? There's all the shit that was in the trailer! Where's the fucking Iron Tomb?
I'm so parched.
Wake up, you turn to blue. Bring me my ambrosia. It's just voice. Bring me ambrosia. Here, take some ambrosia. Oh god, it's fucking southern. Sweet ways a surgeon. Put on the other one, thank you. The loop. My god, I gotta do some fucking side quests or something. I am so far away from level 50. But, like, I was expecting like another hour or two at least. What the fuck happened? What?
It's still early. Where to now?
Come back soon. A little bit of magic. And memories are still there, scattered all around Inez Olivier.
No matter how many times I look, it's still so beautiful. Ah, it's good to see you. Come take a look. Want to see the treasure of Inez Olivier?
Treasure?
Look closely. Isn't it just beautiful?
So it's you.
You get it too, don't you? Sometimes you just feel so radiant, you can't help but stop in front of a mirror.
I do not feel that. Ever.
Right. I wasn't kidding though. The treasure is right here. This little lake. My own little world. Can I ask? Do you like being by yourself? I do. Just staring at the lake by myself, gently swaying on the swing. My mind drifts far away, and by the time it comes back, I've already fallen asleep.
I'm pretty sure falling asleep on a swing is a bad thing.
Veil of Evernight. Dreams give wings to imagination.
Evernight.
Children who grow up in Inez Olivier are born poets at heart. This sort of atmosphere is hard to come by, so let me share a story with you.
Yep, what happened to make cutscene with...
How wonderful. You're so patient. Stories only shine when they have a
Look at this shit
listener
up.
like you. According to legend, within the hidden depths of Inez Olivier live a group of playful little fairies. The fairies, though hidden away from the world, dreamed of living like humans. They tried to hold a grand banquet, just as the villagers would. But one thing was missing, the most important person. They waited and waited, and then one day, footsteps echoed from the secret entrance. The fairies all pricked up their ears in excitement. Would you say the hero of our little story has their ears pricked up right now?
Did I skip something? What?
Incredible! The hero has uncovered the essence of the world, and even spoken a line that's truly beyond expectation. But I must remind you, taking on the narrator's role is against the rules.
Chief, over here! It's really the hero! The hero that Rini found for us has finally arrived!
Hi?
Welcome, dear guest. I sensed you would come. When the wind chimes in the leaves rang for the 24th time, and the pink butterfly amidst the honey flowers took its fourth flight,
Bro, I'm so confused right now.
The honored guest who will save the Membrance Maze has finally come.
Chief, no! The guest is over there! That way!
Well, my memory's not the best, and my eyesight's a little fuzzy, but I never falter when it comes to doing the important stuff. Honored guest who will save the Membrance Maze, you've finally arrived.
Chief, over here!
She's got them
What a
chase.
cheerful scene! Already getting along so well with the fairies. No surprise. You shine no matter where you go.
Did I, like, pick the wrong dialogue option or something?
Really, ma'am? It's been forever. But we're here, just as we said we would be.
Wait, why are you in the story too?
This is one of the characters in the story. An ordinary girl born in ID Silicii. She just so happens to have the same name as me, and is every bit as pure and adorable. Cut me some slack. Making up a story on the spot is really hard. But I promise I'll make it up to you. I'll make your scenes as vivid and dramatic as possible.
I'm very concerned right now.
I explain. Once more, I thank each and every honored guest. Thank you so much for coming to Membrance Maze to help the fairies rebuild our long-abandoned restaurant.
Oh, this is the event.
Really do, but we don't know how to cook.
I also want tasty, scrumptious food.
The fairies are starving, and when they're hungry, they just want to destroy the world. Please help us. Save the Membrance Maze.
Save the Membrance Maze. Okay, hang on, I want to be back, like, 2 minutes. I'm looking at this fucking video. You can watch along with me if you want. really hyped up Dan Heng's new form in this trailer. And he's in the patch for like literally 5 seconds. Okay, yeah, it's like definitely in-game cinematics. At a certain part. And it's just not in the trailer, I guess. That's weird, man. Why would they do that? Like, they set this trailer up as like, oh, we're gonna fight Iron Duel, and then we don't.
Huh, Rayleigh was exaggerating just a smidgen. It's not that serious. At most, their fury will burn through 6/7 of Amphorius.
Jeez, this footage is fucking terrifying.
To me. So that's the situation. For the sake of Amphorius, let's rebuild the restaurant together and grant the fairies their little wish.
Yeah, like I just assumed we did fight Iron Duel, and then we didn't. That's why I'm like checking, like, did I miss something? They have like Elysia in the cutscenes. Not the cutscenes. And I'm just like, oh, okay, was that supposed to happen? I'm so confused. I mean, like, I guess it's good I started late. There's like oh my god, I love fan art of Hyacin with evil aqua eyes. Anyways, yeah, that's like... But it sounds cool.
At last! Oh, at long last. I have to tell the little ones that the fairies' restaurant is coming back at last.
Let me lead the way. Come on, I'll take you to see it. The little restaurant in the maze has a certain charm all its own. This way, this way! Everyone's already setting things up.
Everyone?
What is up? Oh, this chest is tiny. Dog! Oh yeah, I forgot I haven't done any treasure chests here. So weird, man. So weird. Did I do like a, now, it's 3 days away?
Managing this place is bound to be full of
Hello?
endless, trivial responsibilities. Do you really intend to personally shoulder the leadership role?
I already accepted the invitation and arrived in the fairy's home, so it's only right that I personally see to things. Otherwise, by avoiding my duties, wouldn't I be merely posing as Imperator?
I believe they need no further introduction. Aglaya and Saritra are prominent figures with great expertise in managing teams.
Word had reached me that Cyrene found an excellent manager. Seeing you
Cyrene.
today, I must say, you do have a noble bearing. I, leader of the Akama Alliance, Imperator of the Holy City, shall serve as your restaurant supervisor. Should you have any questions about management, feel free to come and ask.
As for assembling the team, I planned ahead. If my timing is right, those two should be back any moment now.
Right on cue! We found lots of fairies willing to be waitstaff, and Trian's onboarding them as we speak.
The trial menu is ready too! Don't worry. These are all my best dishes. There won't be any issues.
I am so fucking confused. The game keeps getting bigger.
Trian, responsible for our delivery service, and also great mentors for the team. And of course, Finan, our good friend who insists he's a fantastic cook. He's acting as the restaurant's provisional head chef.
Think I can only rustle up provisions? No way. I make proper, serious dishes. If you don't believe me, I'll show you what I can do. Right here.
The fairy waitstaff are all itching to start. No point in delaying. Time to test the results of everyone's training.
Oh, things are going even smoother than I expected. Since everyone's ready. All right, let's start the first day of operations. It's all up to you now, manager.
Sure? God, just imagine some. Oops. You can order in advance. I mean, I could just keep ordering more because there's only one thing I can do. Mim. I know how it feels, buddy. If only the portions were a little bit more generous. Why are you fucking salad? We have nothing else on the menu. Get your fucking salad. I don't like the salad. Salad thing on the menu.
So yummy! Everyone's delighted. We really love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
The fairy restaurant's very first day of business has come to a perfect close.
The great Imperator
It's
management.
been a breeze for you, right? Not going to say a few words?
Why? Thanks for your hard work.
So formal. Perhaps you might just have some leadership potential.
However, if we want to offer the fairies a wider variety of dishes, our current range of ingredients is still quite lacking.
Absolutely. If we don't keep updating the menu, the guests will get tired of the same old dishes.
Oh, that won't be a problem. I foresaw this and hired 2 experts in agriculture and forestry. Though I must say, one of them took quite a bit of effort to convince. But in the end, it all worked out. They should be at the farm right now.
Glaya, you're amazing as always. All right, let's go take a look at the expert's work.
Professor Anaxa, can you truly solve the limited sunlight problem?
Refer to me as Anaxagoras, Hyacinth. A field trip is no excuse to disregard classroom discipline.
Fucking Anaxa.
It's really them. Anaxa of the 7 Sages and Hyacinth of the Twilight Courtyard.
Firstly, call me Anaxagoras. Secondly, I have no interest in feeding small creatures. My assistant will take care of trivial chores.
Don't let the professor's cold demeanor fool you. When we first arrived, he was the most excited of all. He was going
Damn, you
on
fucking soda.
This is a miracle of alchemy, and then dove right toward those tiny critters. Honestly,
There's an elemental matrix rigged in there.
Matrix right then and there.
I wouldn't go that far. At most, I take a few samples for research purposes.
Samples.
Probably not allowed either. I was talking so much that I almost forgot what you came here for. Grayi, you're curious about the farmland, right? The professor just finished developing some crops perfect for the local environment. If you're interested, you can try planting some yourself.
Sure. Ink seeds.
All done. Now we just wait a day and the field will be full of ripe crops. Don't forget to harvest on time.
They grow that fast?
Given that these 2 are experts from the Academy of Reason, something this trivial should be no trouble at all for them. Ever since we arrived in the maze, it's been one thing after another. I'm feeling a little worn out. I'm starting to feel sleepy too. I guess it's time to wind down. Alright, we'll meet here again tomorrow.
The fairies are already mining. Like, why is it suddenly not voiced? Can't believe our soft launch is already such a hit. Looks like the head chef can't wait to get started. Why don't we open for business? What's your vision for the restaurant? Why do I smell like something's burning? Plan. Run discounts or boost table. Each one puts different gains on the team. Become a Michelin 3-star restaurant. I picked this up on the way here. The Michelin Gourmet Guide. Can't think of anything better. Top stars to speak of. It's suspiciously convenient. I agree. Let's go golden opportunity to build our reputation. Simply submitting our dishes for review won't interfere with regular operations. Goals for Star Restaurant. Don't forget, there's something else. The guidebook says we need to submit the restaurant's name. Oh god, don't get to name it. Please let me name it something stupid. Mental Archives. My restaurant shall be called... Custom name to... The Trailblazer's Hearth. Naming your domain after yourself of the audacity of a true monarch. So, the Trailblazer's Hearth. Our mission is to serve faithfully just food. Stop just a growling. The Trailblazer's Hearth is open for business. Okay. Research. Wait, yeah, let me click the button. Develop the salad. The colorful salad. Oh god, not all this. I'm just doing stuff. Free like now. Forever Jake Jewel. Like the name, it's funny. Okay, what do you say? One more tin foil for the road? Yeah, why not? Right. I'm only like 29 pulls in. It'll be fine. I definitely won't pull some lesser nice ones early and get fucked by it. See, look, I didn't get a 5-star. I'm just building pity. Don't do building pity, it's stupid. That was a joke. Anyways, that's gonna be all for tonight. I will be back on Sunday with Pokemon. I mean, the next one could be a 5-star, or I could save it for Hot Evil March. But yes. I'll be back on Sunday with Pokemon. I'll be starting over. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys had fun. I hope you have a great weekend. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.